I am here to finish What If Harry Potter Was the Reincarnation of Orochimaru. Now, where did I leave off? Oh, yes. Now, after Harry went back to that mirror, he saw that Dumbledore was there already. Dumbledore, what are you doing here? Harry asked. Oh, I've just been here waiting for you, Harry, he says. Wait, have you? Yes, I've known you've been coming here. Something you should know about this is a lot of wizards have died trying to achieve what this mirror has shown. Do you know what it shows, Harry? Harry wanted to say the future, but that's basically impossible because it showed him with his parents. Which is impossible because his parents are dead. It shows your deepest desires, he says. Correct. Many wizards have died trying to achieve this. Which is why I'm gonna need you to stop looking for it. Huh? This mirror is gonna be used for something, and I can't let anyone else know where it is. Got it. Now, over the next couple of days, the one thing I gotta say is it's definitely gonna make Harry Potter What If. I have a hard time remembering what happened a lot, so. Now, when Harry and his friends went to he went to Hagrid's place, he saw that he had a dragon egg. Once Harry found out that it was Ronald Weasley, no wait, not Ronald Weasley, Draco Malfoy that he saw in the window, he went to tell Hagrid that someone saw him. Now, Harry chased after. Now, Harry and his friends left to try and figure it out. But Ronald Weasley ended up showing up with Professor McGonagall. She told him that there will be a punishment and that Gryffindor will lose 50 points each for each of them. As well as Slytherin losing a few points as well. I can't remember that one. They were made to help Hagrid with that dangerous forest. Now, when they got into the forest, Hagrid explained that they were looking for something that's been killing a unicorn. He has no idea what's been doing it. But it shows that they need to separate. And when they did separate, it was him and Malfoy. When him and Malfoy walked, they saw a weird cloaked figure hovering over a dead unicorn. Now, what surprised Harry is that his forehead started to bug him a bit. He focused on that creature and yelled out, "Who are you?" As the cloaked figure started to go towards him, his head started to hurt more as he began to back up. Now, normally, this is where he would pass out. But this time, as he was getting ready to pass out, the glasses of his fell off and his eyes turned golden with a snake slit in them. He quickly opened his eyes and released a lot of snakes at the figure, which quickly jumped back to avoid them all. A few of them bit a tree, as when the creature looked to see what happened, when the creature saw this, and Harry was ready to send another wave of snakes, it backed away, jumping, seemingly floating away from him. Strange. No one in Hogwarts seems to be able to do that without a broom. Then he heard his friends coming back, and he put his glasses back on. Well, that was definitely interesting, he says to himself, as Malfoy, Ron, and Hermione and Hagrid both came one in seeing what happened. What the? Yeah. This definitely isn't good. Yeah. Now, time skip a bit later, as later they found out what they thought was something that another person was looking for. They thought that Professor Snape was working with Voldemort, so they tried to figure out what he was going for. They found out it was the Philosopher's Stone. They figured out who would have the knowledge to. Then they ran towards Hagrid's house and asked, "What did the person want to know for that dragon egg?" he asked. "Oh, it's just some knowledge about how to get some animals to eat." I told him that the best way to get through any creature is with music. I should not have said that. As later that night, yes, I know I'm skipping a bit, but honestly, I just can't see how I continue this, so sorry. As later, they went to the room with Fluffy and discovered that he was asleep. Suddenly, someone enchanted a harp to play music. Once they found out, they were able to get Fluffy's paw and move it. Now, once they did that, they were finally able to get down. But before that, Fluffy woke up and swat at the three. It knocked Hermione and Ron down there while keeping Harry up. Are you guys okay? Yeah, we are. Okay, I'll figure out how to get down there safely. Just be safe. He looked at the Cerberus. Big mistake, knocking them down. As he grabbed his glasses and put them in his pocket. As you can see, his eyes were golden. Let me show you something. As he then did a summoning technique and summoned from the corners of the room 4 earth snakes appeared and started to restrain the Cerberus. As this time he pulled out the Sword of Kusanagi. Now, since you're a pet of Hagrid, I'm just going to. This time he only slightly cut the beast. Not enough to dangerously poison it, but enough that it would knock the Cerberus out for a while. Hope you like that. As he jumped down, he saw that it was a longer fall than he thought as he landed between what looked like burned up weeds. What happened down here? there was some, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called, but the plants that strangle you until you stop moving. Ah, okay. Then they realized that Harry doesn't have his glasses on and could... Dang it. Dang it. Well, that ruins some of my stuff for later. Whatever. As he can see his golden eyes. Harry. Yes, now let's just continue moving. They looked at each other worried because of his snake-like eyes. Now, when they went to the next room, they saw that it was filled with keys. One of these keys must be the one to open the door, but which one? It was so... Harry looked at one and said, that one. As they looked, it was an old key that looked like it was already plugged into the door. I'll get it. He went to the room and started to go after it. Now, as Harry grabbed it, all the keys started to chase after him, seemingly trying to skewer him. When Hermione was finally able to open the door, Harry flew in there, and all the keys ended up stabbing into the door. Next up was a chessboard thing. You guys already know how this goes. I'm not explaining it. Honestly, it's too much to explain and I couldn't care. Same thing with the troll and potion one. I'm sorry, I'm just not going over those ones over and over again, so sorry. Now when Harry finally got to the room, he saw that it was that mirror, and it looked like Professor. What's his name? Give me a sec. Stupid thing. He put his glasses on when he saw it was Professor Quill. Ah, young Harry, there you are. What are you doing down here, Quill? He asked. Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for the Philosopher's Stone. But it seems like Dumbledore hit it better than I thought. Oh, what's the matter, boy? Huh. You see, after I went into that forest, I saw someone named Voldemort. I discovered that he can give me a lot more than this stupid place could ever. That's why I joined him. So you joined him for power. Of course. That's what any sane person would do. You're a nutcase, Harry says. No, I'm a visionary. Whatever. So where is Voldemort then, Oh, don't worry about that. As he was trying to figure out how to get to the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry could hear a voice saying, use the boy. Of course, Master. As he grabbed Harry and brought him to the mirror, as it saw that Harry had the stone in his hand and put it in his pocket. As he asked, where is it? As he would put his hand in his pocket and shove the stone. As this is a move some people might remember from the Naruto series. He put it above his mouth, extended his tongue to wrap around the stone, and swallowed it. What? He took off his glasses, showing his snake-like eyes. What? What? You never seen someone with snake eyes before? He said. How would you know worries about that? But what you should be worrying about is yourself. As he did a hand sign and spat out a fire snake. The snake charged towards Professor Krill, which he dodged. What he didn't think would happen is that a water snake burst through the ground and bit him. The part that bit him turned purple as he could feel himself weakening. What was... as the fire snake instantly swallowed him. No more Krill, he says, as the next thing he knew, out of the fire snake cold release was Voldemort's face. Potter! He shouted. As he rushed towards Harry Potter, he went right through him. As that sent him backwards. That wretched old man, he says, passing out. Now, I'm going to say the rest goes as normal with Dumbledore putting the glasses back on Harry's head so he doesn't see snake eyes, and the rest going like normal. No one found out he has snake eyes, and he went back to living with Dursleys. Well, that's all for What If Harry Potter with Reincarnation of Orochimaru. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.